As a certified clinical hypnotist, part of my role is to educate people about the power of hypnotherapy as a healing practice and a healing modality. Hypnosis has a bad rap thanks to stage hypnosis, and some people might have a fear of being put into an unconscious state and being forced or told to do something against their free will. That is completely opposite of what we're doing in a hypnotic therapeutic context. What we've come to discover is that a hypnotic suggestion can truly only take root in your subconscious mind if it's originating from you. If it's something that you really want for your transformation and healing, then it will be impactful and effective. So hypnosis is an actual natural state of mind that we find ourselves in many times throughout the day. Maybe you've noticed it on a long car ride, or maybe when you're reading a book, or maybe perhaps even when you're scrolling on the internet and time has gone by and you don't even know what happened. You are in a hypnotic state. It's here in the hypnotic state where we can tend to go unconscious and even enact some negative patterns. This is the place where some people turn towards addictive behaviors. So it's here in hypnotherapy that we can utilize the hypnotic state to actually be conscious, to bring light and awareness, to offer healing and transformation. So from a scientific viewpoint, hypnosis is really just dropping from the beta brainwave down into the alpha and the theta brain states. So it's here in these lower vibration frequencies of our mind state that we can start to access the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is the part of your psyche, the part of your mind that holds every experience, every belief. All of the five senses store information in the subconscious mind over the whole course of your entire life. All of your core beliefs about yourself and others are stored here. And oftentimes, when working simply in just a talk therapy context, some of this subconscious material is actually harder to access. So I like to work with my clients in a couple different ways. I always like to offer a free 30-minute consultation so we can just get to know each other and see what you want to work on. And I give you a little taste of what hypnotherapy is like so you have some kind of reference point as we move deeper. When you do feel ready to go deeper, we can do a little bit more of the excavation process of hypnotherapy, which we call regressive therapy. So we drop into the subconscious mind. We tap into whatever the core issue is that you're working with. We can start to actually regress into earlier and similar experiences so that the root cause of your behavior or your pattern can be uncovered. I like to think of this as kind of like the real work, as some people call it, really going back and reparenting yourself and offering new experiences that you didn't have, or even reconciling trauma, both physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. It's a very, very powerful practice that I think every human being on their evolutionary journey is almost required to do. It can be very fast and very effective as well. And what I love most about hypnotherapy, this is where I feel really excited, is that for me, it has empowered me to become my own greatest healer, right? Only I know what I need to work on. My subconscious mind has a unique set of experiences going on. And so I know only from my own subconscious mind that I hold the keys to my own greatest healing. It's very empowering. I think really any positive therapy or therapist this is really their goal, is to point you deeper towards yourself, trusting that nothing from outside of you is really going to heal you, but it's all going to come from inside of your own mind and your own experience and your own desire to heal. So moving from victim consciousness into creator consciousness. Now, this is the other track that I like to work with my clients, is actually once we've done some of that deeper excavation around stuff that might be holding you back, then we can start to set our sails on what it is that we want to create. So we can have sessions that are a little more simple, where we simply drop into hypnotic state and we seed positive suggestions. The subconscious mind is very malleable, and suggestions are more readily received in a hypnotic state. So it can be a great place to really just rewire and repattern the brain. And also, I really encourage my clients to create their own self-hypnosis tracks, where we can work together, where I create a self-hypnosis track for you to revisit. Ideally, you would listen to your self-hypnosis track maybe once a day for a couple weeks. And that's when you can really start to reprogram the subconscious mind. And lastly, I really encourage my clients to work with positive affirmations. So again, once the core beliefs and the things that are limiting us have been distinguished, then we can start to flip the script and start to focus on exactly what it is we want to affirm and what we want to create. Like any powerful healing modality, it's really about coming back to ourselves and sourcing our healing from within with the guidance of a skilled professional. I look forward to supporting you on your hypno journey. Thank you so much for listening, and blessings.